Hello,
Hello.
how are you?
I'm pretty good.
Good, good. My name is Pat. What's your name?
Yeah, my name is Ari. I'm from South Korea.
South America. Ah, you kind of look like you're Brazilian.
I practice the aura, so I'm I misunderstand I'm American.
I'm just joking with you because
Yeah.
I like it. I like the joke. I like to joke with people.
Oh,
Um,
I'm Swed.
you're from Korea.
Yeah, I'm from Korea.
Okay, are you in Seoul?
Yes, exactly.
Very cool.
Mhm.
Very cool. How is it today? Wait. I think Korea. I'm an American, but I live in Russia now.
Wow,
And
great.
here it's 11:16 a.m. I think Korea is 4 hours ahead of me. Is it
Hmm.
3 o'clock there?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
It's
3:15.
12 p.m. Yeah.
Ah, so yeah, 4 hour
Hmm.
difference.
Yes.
How are you? How is it? How is your day today? Are you at work right now?
No, I'm housewife, so I'm stayed at home.
How many children do you have?
Yeah, I have two children. I have five, five and 3 years old, 3 year old kids.
Why is it so dark outside? I'm looking out the window behind you. It's dark.
No, it's dark mirror cabinet and
Oh, the
my
cabinet.
my
Ah,
yeah my big window is
I
you
thought I
can
thought
see.
behind you was the window
Mhm.
outside. I'm like, it's five
Yes,
o'clock here. It's
yes.
dark.
Hmm.
Cabinet. Ah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I saw some food. I saw
Yeah,
food.
food and uh, pastry.
Oh God,
Yeah,
so cool. Yes.
yeah. I bought these pastries in Costco several days ago.
Gosh, that's one thing. One thing, they don't have here is a Costco or a Walmart or anything like that, and I miss it. I miss
Mhm.
going to places
Yeah,
like that.
I know almost America loves Costco.
Costco and like Walmart too.
Hmm.
Walmart is just a big, big store, the biggest in America, and
Hmm.
you
Yeah,
just go and you get anything. You get anything you want, and but Costco, you get bulk. You can get bulk food. You get a lot of it,
yeah.
and it's
Oh, I
cheaper.
love there. Yeah.
So, so how? I mean, I see that you have a slide here.
Hmm.
Do you want to do the slide here?
Oh, uh, I don't know actually, but uh, do you want to lesson like this kind of lesson?
It's up to you, Ellie. I want to do what you want to do. Whatever you like to do, whatever you want to do, we can do. If you tell me what you like. Let me tell you my job in America before I came to Russia. I was teaching writing at the
Ah,
college
yes,
in
yes,
America.
yes.
But
Yes,
whatever you would like to do, you tell me and we will do it.
yes. I think that I should learn this lesson.
Okay, then let's
Hmm.
do it. Growing up healthy,
Yes.
raising children. And you have two of them. How old again? How old are they?
Yeah, 5 and 3 years old.
5 and 3. Okay.
Yeah, very young.
Uh, so we'll read. Well, you'll read something, do some vocabulary.
Hmm.
Um, I know that I could never. I could never. I don't have any children. I have nieces and nephews, but I don't have any children.
Hmm.
Uh, because your children are 5 and 7, it's kind of hard. What healthy habits do your kids have? I mean, because when you're 5 years old, I mean, you're like, hey, you have to eat your vegetables. So like, no.
Yeah, I think uh, they haven't healthy habit yet because um, they want to stop to sweeties.
Yes.
Um, so
All
uh,
children want to eat sweets, you know.
yes.
Here, eat a carrot. Carrot? No, give me some chocolate. Um,
Mm-hmm.
do
So
they?
you could say. A couple days ago, my oldest son went to dental clinic. So uh, he take off his first tooth.
Oh,
Yeah.
he lost his first tooth.
Yes. I um uh, I I have a first tooth to celebrate.
Did you give him money? Is that a tradition in Korea? In America, when a child loses a tooth, they put it under their pillow,
Yeah.
and in the morning you put some money in there just because it's fun.
Yes, I heard about it. Americans traditional,
Tradition, yeah.
yeah, um, traditional habit. But we we have a different habit. We have different traditional things. Uh, we uh, if I lost my tooth,
Hmm.
I threw the I threw on the roof, and then I shout, "Bird! Uh, this all you should this old tooth, and then you change it. You give you please give me new tooth." Yeah, we says like this.
But money's better.
Yeah.
please, please give me a new tooth and some money.
my oldest son like money.
Yes, because
Mhm.
of course, a new tooth is going to come. Of
Yeah.
course it's going to come.
Yeah.
But money, that's the important thing. Like I want money so I can buy candy, so I
Yeah.
can have problems and with my teeth later in life. That's
Yes. Yes.
do you make a that's funny. Children are so cool.
Mhm.
Okay, so do you want to read this? And
Yeah.
Ellie, if you have any words that you have a problem with, just stop and we you can ask
Yes.
about it.
Okay. Yeah. Let me read it. This page. Fortunately, it is easier than ever before to raise healthy children. For example, vaccines and other improvements in medicine mean that more children reach adulthood. However, children in many countries face new health challenges related to their lifestyle, such as diet, exercise, and screen time.
So, I mean, there are a lot like Japan and Korea, South Korea, America, first world countries, right? We're developed countries.
Mhm,
But there are a lot of countries in the world, like India and most of the African countries, that are not so developed. And
mhm,
how many millions of children don't have food every year, right? They don't have any food, or
yeah.
only rice. And the United Nations and countries, they give Africa food and money so the people
Yeah,
can eat.
yeah. Likewise, Korean give undevelopment countries lots of food and money. Yeah.
Yes, and it's important because
Yes.
these underdeveloped countries, they don't have the resources, they don't have economy,
Yeah.
they don't have money,
Yes.
and most of the countries in Africa, I mean, you know, still, I was reading about this the other day.
Mhm.
500,000 people still die from malaria every year.
Yeah.
Malaria?
Malaria?
Yeah.
Malaria,
Um,
malaria.
yeah. You
Disease,
know that,
right? Disease,
yes, from
this.
mosquito.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I know, I know.
And this is how many people die from malaria every year.
Hmm.
400,000 people die from malaria. So, you know, Korea, not a problem. America, not a problem. But in African countries, big
Hmm.
problem.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So,
I
and
saw
also
in
this
documentary. Yeah, I saw in documentary.
here in Korea,
Hmm.
okay, vaccines, yes, important. America, vaccines, important. But a lot of countries, they don't have the money. They don't have the money or the technology.
Hmm. I, I, I know. Us, oh, our country, in our country, lots of people, um, people, people go to the Africa and um, in the undeveloped country with volunteer. Yeah,
Volunteer.
volunteer. Yes.
Ah, yeah. Well, yeah, and like a lot of doctors,
Yeah,
right?
and the
There's
nurse
a charity
and
organization called,
teacher as like me.
yes,
Yeah.
teachers and
Hmm.
doctors, and it's helpful because I mean, how many you know how many people die every year in Africa because of no fresh water or
Yeah,
food?
yeah.
I mean, a lot.
That's so sad. And they in in basically they can eat eat they can't eat clean water and enough food. Hmm.
True. And even when a lot of countries like Korea and America and Russia and a lot of countries they give
Hmm.
food and money, but there's a lot of corruption in
Yes.
Africa, in African countries. So the leaders will take the
Hmm.
money, and the people still don't have food and money. It's a lot of corruption in African
Yes.
countries, and so still the people don't have, like for you, the flu, get the flu shot. Like in America, it's like $15, $20 for the flu
Hmm.
shot. You go $20, you get the flu shot. Most of the time, it's free. If you have insurance, it's free. You get the flu shot, or $20,
Hmm.
easy.
Yes.
You know, in Korea, you go get a flu shot, easy. Go
Yeah.
there, flu, 10 minutes, you go home, no problem. But a lot of African countries, no flu shot, no vaccine, no
Hmm.
flu shot, no vitamins, no food,
Yes.
and it is sad. You said it is sad. It is sad because it's the 21st
Hmm.
century. It's the 21st century, and still have this.
Mm. Yeah. So uh, many people donated in Africa children here. Hmm.
Yes, and I think it's good to
Yeah.
thing. Okay, here we have some
Yeah.
vocabulary.
First vocabulary review. Review these themes, that these
Terms.
terms. The next summarize the contain practice activities.
So term is just another word for word.
Word. Uh-huh.
So term, vocabulary, same thing.
Words.
Words.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Fortunately, as fortunately, adverb, happening because of a good luck. Mm.
So the first, it comes from the word fortune.
Fortune.
Yeah. So fortunately, good luck, and the word is fortune. Fortune means money.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck.
Fortunately, let me make a sentence. Fortunately, uh, fortunately, today I met a wonderful teacher like you.
Oh God, thank you. Oh Ellie, thank you. You made my day. Thank you so
Did you
much.
impressed?
Yes. Fortunately, you have pastries nearby you.
This is true. This is
Uh,
true.
yes, and I do
Yeah,
not
I'm
have any
serious.
pastries.
Really.
Um, so you are, fortunate because you have your
Mhm.
pastries and your
Yes.
food.
Vaccine, noun, an injection that protects a person or animal from a disease. Info,
Like a
yeah,
coronavirus
yeah.
vaccine. Maybe this year, maybe like November,
Mhm,
December,
mhm.
maybe.
Yes, I saw in article from America. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And they say, maybe November, maybe December,
Hmm.
vaccine.
Yeah.
Um, you know, we don't know, because there are American companies and British companies that are at the top of the vaccine development. Russia they're developing their
Hmm.
vaccine too. Um, so I think, no, most countries, November, December,
Hmm.
somewhere
Hmm.
around there,
Yeah, I
vaccine.
expected that. Improvement. Noun, a change that makes something better than it was before. To be related to, verb, to be connected with, lifestyle.
So you can be, your family, you're related to your
Uh-huh.
family,
Yeah,
you know.
related. Mm. Lifestyle, noun, a person's way of living. Screen time, noun, time spent watching a screen such as a computer, to- uh, tablet
Tablet.
or TV.
Yeah. So I mean, I think a lot of you remember Ellie when you were growing up. Like, well, okay, when I was growing up, we didn't have cell phones, we didn't have
Hmm.
Wi-Fi or internet or computers, so we played
Hmm.
outside, a lot. But now all kids have cell phones,
Yeah,
it seems, teenagers, and so their face is always inside of their phone.
yeah,
They're always looking at
yeah.
their phone.
Likewise, my kids uh, are watching on YouTube with their iPad every time. Yeah, that's
Mm,
serious.
yes. It is, and it's too much screen time, I think. So
No
much
screen
screen
time.
time where, instead of outside or talking to their friends,
Hmm.
they're talking to a computer. And I don't know if it's good for the social
Yeah,
interaction.
nowadays my kids haven't I'll go outside with their friends, but they stayed at home. They watching. They have a screen time a lot now.
Most of the world, even schools,
Yeah.
right? A lot of the schools, but I hope it gets better because children should be outside
Yes.
playing with their friends.
Yeah.
We adults too. We need to be outside. Everybody needs to be outside playing, not just
Actually,
inside.
I have a screen time than my kids. I usually watching on my cell phone like this.
What are you
Oh yeah,
watching?
almost YouTube channel.
You
Yeah,
too.
YouTube channel.
you're, so you're guilty. You're guilty
Mhm,
too.
yeah.
Yeah, I, me too. When I like if I have a stressful day, when I go to sleep, I watch stupid animal videos on
Hmm.
YouTube just so I can go to
Yeah.
sleep because I like animals. I
Wow.
like looking at animals doing funny
Hmm.
things.
Good.
All right, so here we have some
Yes.
synonyms.
Short.
So improvement means like upgrade or development.
Mhm.
What about related to?
Yeah. Improvement, upgrade, development. Short, short vaccine.
So
Short,
what?
short, so, shoot,
Yeah, what's that a synonym of?
short.
Shot. In America, that means
Yeah,
a
short
vaccine.
vaccine. Mm.
Like I had to get a shot today. Where they take
Short.
it and like they give
Injection.
you a shot.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. So some people say vaccine, some people say immunization, but in America we say shot.
Short. Mm-hmm.
You know, like I've had many
Mm-hmm.
shots when I was a kid, and when I was in the military, I had many more
Mm-hmm.
shots. So we get a lot of
Yeah.
shots.
Uh, i- in invention.
Inoculation?
Uh, prove in vaccine. Pre, uh, prevention.
Yeah,
Prevention.
prevention. Yeah,
Prevention.
this
Yeah.
is what a vaccine will do, right? Yeah, you
Prevention
prevent yourself
vaccine.
from getting the
Yes.
flu.
Hmm. Yes.
Okay.
Luckily, fortunately,
Yeah, good.
related to, connected with. Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, too easy. Too easy for you. That was too easy. Okay, we have all these
Yeah.
words here. We have screen time, improvement, vaccine, fortunately, related to, and
Hmm.
lifestyle.
Yeah.
Which sentence did they go to? So
Number one, we saw a big, we saw a big in my daughter's sleep after buying her in a new bed. We saw a big, we saw big
it's something good, right? New bed. So
lifestyle.
no, maybe old bed was very old, not very comfortable. New bed, more
Mm-hmm.
comfortable. Sleep is
Yes.
better. So we saw a
Improvement.
big,
Yeah.
yes, good. Yes. We saw a big
We saw
improvement.
big
Good.
improvement. Number two, our family is trying to have a more active uh lifestyle.
Good.
Yes.
Yes.
Number three, most of my kids' behavior problems are screen time, eating too much sugar. No, no, no. Most of my kids' behavior problem are screen time, eating too much.
No. So we have two things here. We have health, we have behavior problems, and we have
Yes.
sugar. Okay. So they are
Yes. Uh, related to eating
yes,
too
good.
much
Yes.
sugar. Yes.
Yes, like kids, if they
Mhm.
have too much sugar, they're they have behavior
Yes.
problems.
My
Um,
kids, number four, my kids get about 2 hours of 2 hours of screen time on school days.
mm. Yeah, so they go to, they wake up, they go to
Mm-hmm.
school, they come home, 2 hours every day of YouTube, phone,
Yes, number
whatever.
five. Fortunately, now there is a mm, there is a there is a lifestyle.
No, this is a hard one because this is a name of a disease. Chicken pox is a name of a disease.
Chicken pox.
So a vaccine.
chicken pox.
It's a yeah. Fortunately, there is a vaccine for chickenpox.
I
Chickenpox was a chickenpox is a disease that killed millions of people.
chicken pox. I I s- I I I've heard. I've I've never seen like these words. First, yeah,
Oh,
chicken
really?
pox. I read I read chicken box.
Well, chickenpox. I
Yeah.
mean, I now no. Uh, we've mostly we've gotten rid
Chicken
of the
pox.
chicken
Chicken
pox.
pox. Yes. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yes.
we have a vaccine for it now, but hundreds of years
Mm-hmm.
ago, it killed many
Mm-hmm.
people. But now, not so many. I mean, there's a vaccine for it, so not so many people die
Mm-hmm.
from
Yeah.
it. Very few
Mm-hmm.
people. Uh, which it's a horrible disease, but we have a
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
vaccine. So 200 years ago, 200 years ago, big
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
problem. What about this? This is a big topic for a lot of children at
Mm-hmm.
school, right? School lunches. Big topic for children at school because I mean, do you remember when you went to school what kind of lunch that you
No,
ate?
no. We recently like these stars chicken lunches in Korea. Yeah, long time ago when I went to the school, I uh, I prepared my lunch box. Lunch box. Yeah.
Ah,
Uh,
yeah.
some part of rice and the other parts of fried egg and the sausage and the kimchi.
Of course,
Yeah.
kimchi. Well, yeah, that's healthy. I mean, egg, rice,
Mm-hmm.
kimchi.
But
Eh, it's but in America, I remember when sometimes I would teach at the
mm-hmm.
schools. Um, and when the children this age, these young
Mm-hmm.
children, they have to have milk. So when they get their school lunch, they are given milk. Most of them don't drink it. Most of them just throw it
Mm-hmm.
away. But they have to have it.
Yeah.
They have to be
Mm-hmm.
given milk. Um, and they have vegetables. Most don't eat it. Most of the time they don't eat
Yeah.
it, but they have them. Most of the kids, like especially like high school, they just go to McDonald's.
Ah. Yes.
So you want to read
Yes.
this?
In the in the debate over school lunches, one side wants to serve healthy food at school, even though some kids waste it because they don't like it. Though the other side wants to serve cheaper, less healthy foods that kids will eat. Yeah, I agree.
So yeah, as I said, like in America, they're given milk, but when I would watch it, I would see most of them just throw the milk away. I'm like, what? But it's law;
Mm-hmm.
they have to have the milk. They don't have to drink it, but they have to have it, and it's a waste. It's a big
Yeah,
waste,
yeah,
I think.
I think so.
Okay, how about this? You want to read
Yes,
this?
according to a recent recent report, teenagers in the U.S. spend over 7 hours a day using screens for entertainment, not including schoolwork.
7 hours, Ellie. seven
Seven
hours
hours a day.
a
Mhm.
day. This is incredible. I mean, they go to school for 6 or 7
Mhm.
hours. They sleep for 8 hours. So the rest of the time is on their
Mhm.
phone. It's
Yeah,
horrible.
they
And
spend
and
lots
I'm
of
sure,
time. Yeah.
you see it like I see it. We see children that are especially walking down the street. Oh, you know,